Republicans want less government, less taxes, government like less involved in everybody's everyday life. They're not really for like unions. Democrats, they believe in getting enough tax money, which could be a lot. Like everybody has a different idea of how much is enough. But they've even gone as far as in some countries to tax the rich people like 75%, like insane. So, but they believe in taking all that money and doing things for the people because the people need help. The Democrats are the ones that wanted like Social Security and all these things to help from the Great Depression so that like a big depression wouldn't happen again in the future. The Republicans also are always the party that rich people, like certain rich people, not all rich people though, like Warren Buffett and Bill Gates, they're like the richest guys, they vote Democrat publicly, like they talk about it. They believe that the government should help people. All these compromises that we get with along the way, so that's why we do have all these different programs that, or things that the Democrats wanted. The society is very divided on who believes what, like who's taking which side. And it's kind of interesting because people like to dog on California, like, oh, fuck California. Because we have like so many rules and it's crazy here and all high taxes and people are leaving and all this stuff. But the truth is, like every state, almost every state, has a lot of Republicans and a lot of Democrats. And this is the time of year where you can watch the news and see exactly where they stand. It's like crazy. It's like, damn, like if I go to that state, like you have an idea of like what it's gonna be like there. Yeah. Certain people of certain psychologies, they like drawn to one or the other. It's almost like who you are in some cases. But then you have people like you that just don't think about it.
Dude, can you move the pizza crust?
And that's honestly like...
Seriously, it looks so bad on video. It looks like you've had your dick out this whole time. Oh my god. Okay, so that's it. Politics 101.
No, but honestly, like being...
Oh, we're still going?
Being,
we're still rolling.
Like just not voting. Yeah. It's so hard. When you go to vote, you have to research all these propositions and figure out what they mean, and they're all trying to trick you. So even when you do read about the stuff, you don't know what's right.
But you don't have to vote for any of those. You can skip it.
You can. You can just not. A lot of people do that. They like skip certain things. And I feel the same way about the president, because you get there and you don't really
never
care
voted?
one way or the other.
Ever?
No, never.
Wow. Okay.
Never will.
Like it's not a bad thing. I think it's actually perfectly normal to not really care one way or the other.
Yeah.
Right? Because it's like, what does it really mean to me?
Yeah.
Right?
I can survive being a homeless person if I had to be, so I'll take that chance.
You know what was
Not
obvious?
voting.
Like it wasn't so obvious, but like looking back now, electric cars.
Yeah.
If we had all Democrats running the country for my whole life, we'd all be in electric cars already.
Yeah.
So like there's something that's like real life where you can look at it and be like, oh shit, like if I would have voted this way or that way, that would have been different. Well, I missed like one of the most important things. So there's the fight over abortion, and Republicans are pro-life. They believe in no abortions, period, whatsoever. That's like the most extreme.
Yeah.
And then the Democrats believe in choice.
Yeah.
So if you want an abortion, it's available to you. It's not like we're cool with it or anything, but like if this is what you want to do, it's available to you.
Yeah.
And they were just lining everything up to be able to get rid of it.
And there's a whole bunch of issues like that, like guns. Like Republicans tend to be more pro-guns, but really both parties are pro-guns. Like there's lots of Democrats have lots of guns.
No, the Democratic, they want to take away those.
Okay, so yeah, the Republicans
They want to track
pro-guns
guns and limit guns and big time.
Is there any other major issues in politics besides abortion?
Yeah, schools. That's
but I mean,
one
like,
thing.
really major.
No,
Like, that's
this
a
is
huge,
major.
huge
This is what's getting everybody. They call people, because I'm a registered Republican, and they call people and say, you got to hear what they're telling your kids in school. Wait, what are you doing?